Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the Miami Marlins and the Houston Astros. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, I think the key here is get runners on early and score as often as you can. Get that pitcher into stretch. Force the action. Steal a base, hit and run. Force the defense to have to handle the ball. I don't care how good a defensive team you are, but when you continue having pressure on you, it just forces you to have to act and react to it.
Derek Lowry is on the mound for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're watching a guy who's the reigning champion of the Cy Young in the American League last year. He's the American League Cy Young Award winner. That speaks volumes to his stuff and how he gets himself ready for games. He's always prepared. Lineups are afraid of him. And regardless if he's having a good outing or not, the stuff carries. So I want to see him have a good outing today. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. You may as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them. Left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
Here's D. Gordon now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Miami, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how we get things underway here in the Space City. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. Second. One gone.
Center fielder number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Hit back toward the mound and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now a throw over. Runner back safely. Runners on first with one down. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners, but up and down, he's going to take that away from you.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Grounded back up the middle, and he is out at second base, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
After fielding this one cleanly, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
Coming to the plate now, number 61. He stands in for the first time in this one. And that's dead center for strike one.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's ball one. Throw over to first, and the runner back. A runner on first with two away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Fouled back.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Full count. Here it comes. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So stepping in, Claudio Machado. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
2 down, runners at first and second. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Here's the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, I think the key here is their base running. Believe it or not, they've got to run the bases better. Aggressive style. I love it. I think you steal bases, go first to third, and anytime you have a runner in scoring position, just wave him. Force that defense to throw him out.
Flores gets the ball for Miami in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, his primary pitch is that two-seam fastball, and what that is, it's almost like a slider that breaks late. He's going to continue to use that, and he'll throw it anytime he wants to get a ground ball, maybe in a jam to jam somebody's hands and get a broken bat. He'll use it a lot. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And I want to talk about Adeiny Echeverria. This guy gets overlooked in this day and age, the generation of the shortstop in the major leagues. His name very seldom gets called up. If it wasn't for a few other pretty good players at short, he'd be winning the Gold Glove every year.
Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. That misses. 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another 1-2 delivery. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting second, first baseman, number 30.
Now at the plate, number 30. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. And there's out number 2.
That's
third,
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Gary Cox. Ball 1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. DaCosta looks up, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Batting fourth,
into the box, Carlos Correa. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gordon is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding into the box, Derek Norris. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Derek Norris.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 0-2 once more. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Norris is retired, and there's one away.
The designated hitter.
Stepping into the box,
Dugan.
Kelly Dugan.
Nope.
And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Lee is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Right fielder, Maury DaCosta.
So striding in, Maury DaCosta. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They're down 1-0. So digging in now, Michael Lee. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Michael
Ready
Lee.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Set to deliver on 3-0. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turn to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Standing in, Joe Mauer. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Wow, this is the kind of count you'd like to get your superstar hitters in, right? 3-0. You can bet he has the green light on this pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Coming to the plate now, number 3. He readies for his first plate appearance. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
None out, runners at first and second. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Batting 8.
At the plate,
Designated
David
hitter.
Lee.
David
The potential
Lee.
second run of the inning stands at third. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Andy Ibanez. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. DaCosta is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they wind up with a couple of gift runs here on no hits as the runs were pretty much handed to them. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Astros lead it 3-0. Digging in now, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Echeverria.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, D. Gordon, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Ball 2.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Here it comes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
In now, Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Miami down in order. Still down 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball 1.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman. Very easily could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
Into the box now, number 30. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Leaning, and he makes the catch. Oh, he took it right out of the dugout for the second out. Wow.
Left fielder Gary Cox.
Stepping into the box, Gary Cox. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Squared that one up just a little late.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. The pitch. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Alonso Abreu will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Alonso Abreu.
With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. One gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Number 61 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Now another 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Striding in, Claudio Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And that's finally over for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, catcher Derek Norris.
The catcher Derek Norris is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Way in front of that fastball.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got your 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes And that will retire the side. Marlins leave one. They trail it here 3-0. Chris Wells is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his third game so far this spring.
Chris Wells.
Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Carlos Correa.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. DaCosta is after it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Into the box now, Michael Lee. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Wow, you want your stars to get their work in during spring training, but you don't want to see them get hit by a pitch. Looks like no damage done, though.
So here's Joe Mauer. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, Number 3.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 3. He hit a sac fly earlier. Has a look, now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 3 runs on just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Two, here it is. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ozuna is under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Houston, but they lead it 3-0. Jackie Hillman will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 23, Jackie Hillman.
Digging in to try it again.
Leading
Kelly Dugan. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kelly Dugan.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Takes a knee-high fastball.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Maury DaCosta, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A 1 pitch on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Ibanez ranging into the outfield. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Number 8, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They trail in this one 3-0. Number 62 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 62.
Now at the plate, David Lee. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Designated hitter.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Lays off 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
In now, Andy Ibanez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and that's going to land foul. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout, as the Astros will open up a 5-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The batter,
standing in now, number 30. As he rips it on the ground to second. Gordon is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in once again, Gary Cox. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's the Astros 5 and the Marlins nothing. Eddie Farmer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 27, Eddie Farmer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Gordon.
This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Center fielder number
he was
13,
sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Maurer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Runners on first with 1 down. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Well, this is how rallies start. You get one man on, then you get the base hit. Look, it's still early.
61.
I know they're down by a lot, but man, this is how little things add up. They need to score this inning, and then from there continue to add on.
Stepping in now, number 61. Ball 1. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Ready with the 2-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. To 2-2 now. In the air out toward right field. Lee is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman Claudio Machado.
Striding in once again, Claudio Machado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit. Just a simple ground ball up the middle. But the one thing I do like is the approach to go up the middle. There's a lot of hits in the middle of the diamond.
Into the box now, Derek Norris, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. No hits to this point. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Cox going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The runner scores from second.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. In now, Kelly Dugan, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. One and one.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he misses 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Astros lead this one 5-2. Cesar Flores enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
29, Cesar Flores.
Ready once again, Carlos Correa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Carlos Correa.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Into the box, Michael Lee. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Here it comes on 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back, got a hit down 0-2.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he's back standing. Standing in now, Joe Mauer. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now.
No strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Here's the 2-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 2-2 one more time. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now a throw over, back in standing. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now batting, number 3.
Ready for another chance? Number 3. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
First and second now, one man out. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so they'll go ahead and give him the freebie here.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Digging in to try it again, David Lee. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Ozuna. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 6-2.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Andy Ibanez.
Ready for another shot now. Andy Ibanez, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First offering on its way. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scoring from second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
Mike Trout will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Big pitch to Trout, 2-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in, number 30. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3 balls and a strike. Flirting with a little danger here.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
So digging in now, Gary Cox. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Set to deliver on 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
3 runs already home here. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2.
That's some pressure pitching right there. Bases loaded. He goes up 3-0. He's now worked it back to 3-2. Now this is really the payoff pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Has a look, now the pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Four runs here in this half inning. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We're through 6 full. It's the Astros 9 and the Marlins 2. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Justin Verlander enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Justin Verlander.
In now, Maury DaCosta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Maury DaCosta.
In there, strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Echeverria now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And he lays off there 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna.
So we always say you fall behind the count. In this case, 2-0, you're going to get hurt. He was forced to give him a fastball, and sure enough, the hitter didn't miss it.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
Hit down the line at first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Miami. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Gregory Hackett will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 32.
Tom Kohler comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tom Kohler.
Darwin
Second
Barney
base, number
is also
31,
into the ball game now
Darwin
as he takes
Barney.
over at second. Number
attention,
70
please.
is up off the
Bench
bench
inning
as
for the
he'll be
Astros.
asked to get something started
Number
in the
70.
home half of the 7th. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still was able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Albert
attention,
Pujols
please.
will come on to
Bench hitting
pinch
for
hit
the
now with a
Astros.
runner at first and
Number
nobody
12.
out.
Albert Pujols.
Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he's back easily. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Barney for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box now, number 3. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Here comes the 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. David Lee would be next. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing doing there for Houston, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Number 70 will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 70.
Rafael Montero comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Jeff Mathis is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Hitting for the
Austin
Marlins,
Dean is going to be
number
asked to
2.
get things going here as a
Austin
lead off the top of the
Dean.
8th. That tails back over, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. A good afternoon of spring
61.
training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Boyd will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. And the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, he wanted that one, and he probably should have got it, but his stuff is so good right now. You just throw another one, put it right back on the corner again.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, first baseman, Claudio Machado.
Number 20 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Miami down in order. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Austin Dean will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 2.
Number 20 will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base. Ty
pitching for
Black
Miami.
enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it
Black.
is. Joe DeBow will also enter as he takes over at third base. Stepping up now, David Lee. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Lee.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. DaCosta sprinting after it, one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Now to the plate, Andy Ibanez. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it. E6 all the way.
Giancarlo Stanton will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And he takes ball one. Ready with the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. And the slider gets him swinging, two gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Two out with the man at first. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hackett moving in. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros leave one, but they hold a 9-2 lead. Number 19 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 19.
Francisco Cervelli is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Francisco Cervelli.
Felipe Coronado will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Number 43, is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Kelly Dugan is on deck. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
In now, Kelly Dugan, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. One and one. Here it comes. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Called strike two. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Into the box, Maury DaCosta. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 1-0. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Ball 3, 3-0. One out and a runner on second base. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
So striding forward now, Adeiny Echeverria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now the 0-1. Nope. And that misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Standing in now, Darwin Barney, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Comes set and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bases are loaded with only one out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, the pitch. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. 2 out, bases loaded. And that one's wide to the mark. Ball 3. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Well, that's just not a good look for the guy on the mound. Bases loaded. You expect him to bear down and really fight to get an out, but instead he walks home a run on 4 pitches.
And that misses for ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. A called strike on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Joe DeBow would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Flores worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 9 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.